We're here in beautiful New York. I have my cold brew coffee. It's early. The reason we're up is we're going to visit the Fire Department of New York, check out their facility, do a test that they say is supposed to be incredibly difficult. We will find out if that's true, and also surprise them with a gift that they have no idea is coming that I think is quite substantial. I'm pumped for today. Let's get into it.
Keep coming. Good. Come here. This way.
Ah, you guys are animals, dude.
We're here to see Chief John Reagan. We're the GGR team.
That's straight ahead. You'll see it says Building 12.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, we're here where all the magic happens. As you can see, this is definitely FDNY land. There's lots of red, lots of trucks. Check out all these training facilities. You can tell they're pumping some sort of artificial fire through these so they can test people in their scenarios they need to be in. All right, so on this table here, this is a sick phrase. Let no man's ghost come back to say my training let me down. I want that on my garage gym. Morning.
This is Rob's.
Rob.
Rob Scully, how are you?
Rob runs the fitness unit.
You look like you're into fitness somewhat.
A little bit. Yeah.
Rob is responsible for training all the probationary firefighters that come through training.
Okay, awesome. So you see a lot of different guys.
I see thousands.
Yeah. By the way, I walked up here and I said, those look like amazing pull-up bars. And everybody behind the camera was like, no way, those aren't pull-up bars.
Yes, they are. We also have them read this when they come up.
From those who gave in the past to those who will continue to give in the future, be proud, be brave, be strong, but most of all, be prepared. FDNY, never forget 9/11/01.
Now you gotta do pull-ups.
How many?
Oh, what do you got? Gotta be strict. Those look good. That's beauty. There you go. Just remember where you're doing them. It's a warm-up. It's a warm-up. Outstanding. Way to go. You did it proud. Do this proud there. Do this proud there.
Thank you.
That's awesome. Right? And maybe just on this pull-up bar, right? Maybe felt a little bit extra.
Oh, without a doubt.
Right?
Yeah.
Just for being here, right? Because you're gonna doing it for a reason. So when they come up to these bars and they do their pull-ups, you know, we kind of have them reflect on that.
Oh, there's
right?
there's without a doubt an extra weight. Like,
Yeah.
it's hard to describe, but yeah,
a little bit extra push, right?
Yeah.
Considering.
Well, it's like when we do hero workouts. That's a big part of
What are you doing?
CrossFit community. You know, you see the sacrifice these guys made. Like, I could put a couple extra pull-ups in.
Right. 100%.
No comparison in sacrifice in that compared to what these guys did.
This is the main area of our calisthenics, I would say.
Okay.
This is where all the probationary firefighters line up for their roll calls. Every line is for a squad. They line up for us here, and then we put them in order.
But it gets hot, man.
It gets hot, and it gets really cold as well.
Okay,
So,
yeah.
Again, we train year-round. So whether it's raining out, we're out here in the rain. We're out here, and it could be sleeting. It could be 100 degrees. Our job is to come out with a smile and put work in.
Yeah.
Because we like it.
We like it. I love that.
You'll see guys up here smiling, drenched in sweat.
We get to do this.
Right.
It's a different mindset.
It is a mindset. And when you shift into that mindset, you start to enjoy it, right? If you hate fitness, this is not the job for you.
Yeah.
Sorry. Because hard work is what we do. It's not just a job. This is a calling. This is a career that really you have to buy into to do it well.
You can't fake it. If you faked it, you wouldn't last.
People are gonna get hurt,
Yeah.
and people may die.
Yeah.
And again, that's not something as the FDNY we want or we hold. We hold the standard that's very, very high. Right? We are the standard. right?
Yeah.
So, you know, we want the best to come out of here.
Yeah, I can sense just in talking to you guys, like each one of you is humble because you've been through a lot, but there's a pride in the greater team. And so it's not like this personal like cockiness or anything like that. It's the pride in FDNY can make it happen because we're working as a family, as a team, which for me is extremely inspiring.
It's service.
Yeah.
You live a life of service. You're not looking for a medal.
Yeah.
You know, we're looking to build the best class, the best Proby for a firehouse that's going to be an asset.
How exactly are like these teams, the firehouses, how are they getting equipment? How are they, you know, able to add equipment to their facilities?
It's largely self-funded. You know, the guys in the firehouse or the people in the firehouse largely through either donations or themselves. You know, just everyone's chipping in. You know, $100 or whatever it is. You know, most firehouses have a gym fund, so you come in, you pay whatever you pay, and now you have to utilize that finite amount of money or those finite resources to try to get the best equipment you can.
Basically, so you guys can understand, they're putting in their personal dollars and saying like, all right, we need to get this assault bike or a barbell, whatever. Firefighters are sacrificing obviously their time, but also their money in order to do their job. And so that's one reason we're here, is because we want to help in some way. Equipment is obviously important to us. At Garage Gym Reviews, that's what we do, is we review equipment. We help build home gyms. FDNY is one of the probably the most well-known fire department in the entire world, and the fact that these guys are having to sacrifice so much in order to just do their job, it's like, man, like, let's come together and let's see if we can help them in some way. And so if you check out the link below the like button, there's a link there that takes you to the FDNY Foundation. Every dollar that's going to there is being used for equipment, so these guys can perform their job. I know these guys that are trying to put their lives on the line, they would appreciate it as well, as would New York. So thank you guys.
Speaking of equipment, why don't we go bring you upstairs and show you some of the equipment we use?
Perfect, let's do it.
Come on up, we'll take the stairs.
There's the elevator.
Nah, we don't. There's one rule, you can't take the elevator to the gym. These are some of our guys, right? Tommy.
Cooper. Good
Three
to
truck.
meet you.
What's up,
Mike, good to meet you. Cooper.
Now all these guys, different backgrounds, different levels of experience. You know, as we
Look at that.
that was the gym last year.
Yeah. Sweet shoes.
We just updated.
Strength testing apparatus used by civil service for testing fire department applicants. Yeah, man.
So this is one like a little mobility room we have, and this is where I used to do the hook training, right? So I used to hook up, scale up the outside of the building,
Oh, okay.
lean back, right?
Wow.
Obviously we don't have them anymore. We don't do that anymore.
Yeah.
It's a safety issue, right?
One thing I want to make clear before we go into this is kind of the creme de la creme of the gyms for firefighters, right? Like, this isn't the bottom of the barrel. This is the top of the heap. So every other gym within the firehouses probably looks
Smaller.
It's a little
Again,
smaller, less
again,
equipped.
every firehouse is different. One of my missions as captain now is to build on what was before me, and we can have a program that actually works for what we're trying to put out into the field.
Now, you're not going to see this in any firehouse, not even close. Okay. So, but why don't we bring you in and we'll...
Great. Yeah, this is sweet. Rogue Monster Light Rig, Atlantis GHD. This is my world, all the equipment. So this is the facility in which every firefighter comes in some capacity, right? Mm-hmm. Like, how did you guys come up with the equipment choices? So this is a Rogue RML Monster Light Rig, basically. Mm-hmm. Lots of posts, lots of uprights. How did you guys decide upon the different pull-up bars and stuff?
So everything was put here was built obviously to train functionally within the space that we have. Mm-hmm. You know, obviously we're looking at it from a aspect of what's going to be useful for FST, which is our functional skills course, yep. And obviously for the job itself, for the functional training for the job. Like, what do we need, right? You're not, like I said, you're not going to go in and need a bench press per se to be a firefighter. Does it help you with strength? Yes. Sure. Can you do it? Absolutely. But what you do need maybe is a non-object carry, right, which helps you with dragging, right, with holding weight, with picking up ladders, like overhead pressing, like things of that nature. You know, we have the assault runners instead of treadmills. Yeah. Right. So a different way you can teach running mechanics and pushing, you know, their speed up.
What's the hierarchy of equipment as far as importance goes? So about strength equipment, is it like barbells or is it dumbbells, kettlebells? How would that?
I like a mix of kettlebells,
Okay.
dumbbells, and
Yeah.
barbells because again, you're looking at unilateral stuff,
Totally.
offset carries and things of that nature, farmers carries. You know, we do a lot of that. We carry equipment.
Yeah.
Right. We're off balance a lot.
So we got tons of equipment here. D-balls, obviously. That's an earthquake bar over there.
Oh,
That
yeah.
is that's an odd object for sure.
It's a great tool, right?
Check out this bench with the
Retro.
this one's older, but
That's
look at
the
that
retro one.
FDNY Health and Fitness Unit embroidered on it.
Mm-hmm.
That thing is sweet.
I think we could demonstrate that what actual physical conditioning you need to be in, but getting you suited up and introducing you to what we call the FST,
Okay.
which is something that all probies have to go through to graduate. So, what do you think?
Yeah, let's go. Let's get suited up and see what you got.
I'm shaking in my boots, literally. Okay.
Once you get your boots on.
Okay.
All right.
All right, we just did the run through of the course. I had no idea what I was going to get into coming into this. That's the only time I've seen that. This is going to be a lot harder than I thought. The best time I heard was around 8 minutes. I'm going to shoot for maybe 12 to 14. I don't know, but I'm going to give it hell, give it everything I've got. I don't know if I can like get my excitement across, but like I don't think I've ever been more excited to do like some sort of fitness test. I am freaking pumped. Let's do it.
You just gave Coop a quick walkthrough. How do you think he's going to do?
It's really kind of difficult to say. We're training young firefighters hands-on in the mental performance aspect. Pure fitness is not just the indicator of success. So we'll see how he does physically, but I think he's going to really see what the stimulus of being a firefighter is. Yeah, it's going to be a real challenge for him, for sure.
I have an idea of what you guys do just on the outside, watching videos and stuff. It's a whole nother thing when you like suit up. Like this thing is freaking heavy. Like this gear, it's one thing to walk through that course without it. Now I'm like respect.
All right. He's going to give you a 3, 2, 1, go, and you're gonna lead our way. 3, 2, 1, go. Put him down. Take a knee. Pull it over your head. Take a deep breath. Just grab him by the hands and take him right across. Good. Let's crawl out. Stay near that wall. Top of the stairs first. And the first thing we do is we reach over. We grab that rope. Pull it up until that coupling comes up and over. Now, try and get it off his cape. Reach over, grab the whole thing, bring it over. Straight down, you want the time. Drive it hard up against that wall. Follow this yellow line. Remember, this is a good rest period. Just kind of take note of how you're breathing right now. One more big hit. Good. Fall back. Follow this red line. Good. Follow this red line now. Good. Couple deep breaths. Stand and go. There you go, better. This way, we're gonna go around this cone. Remember, no cupping underneath. 10 up, throw the hook in, 10 down. Come here, come here. We're gonna take a knee. because we are firefighters and there's still danger everywhere. We need a helmet on at all times.
Sir.
There we go.
Ah!
Awesome.
You guys are animals, dude.
Awesome.
Wow. What's my time?
12:10, man.
That's
That's
what I
incredible.
wanted. Wow. Jeez, dude.
You did incredible.
Man, you have no idea what these guys deal with. That is ridiculous. The one saving grace of that whole thing is the fact that you know you're not gonna like get hurt or die or anything because there's no unexpected. These guys are going into buildings doing that kind of crap with the addition of fire, smoke, having to use their own funds to supply the gear for themselves in order to actually train. To do that so you don't die and so you save other lives. That is ridiculous.
You did incredible, man. Great
you.
job.
Thanks for showing me
Great
how.
job.
That was so fun.
We're not sugarcoating this at all.
Okay.
And that is not an overstatement at all. If we had a probie walk in here with a 12-minute and 10-second time, we would be like, we're going to really enjoy training with this guy.
This way a little bit.
Everybody flex.
That's right.
Can't see it.
All right, so one part of this is we want to get our kind of community to donate money for you guys for equipment. I had an idea that it was you guys needed equipment, and after being with you, seeing your humility, seeing your sacrifice, we're extremely grateful. This may be a small donation, it's big to us, but we want you to know, and we want to let you guys know, like, we're not just asking you to donate, but we're putting our money where our mouth is, just like you guys do every day. And so we want to give you guys $50,000 to use however you guys want. This is going to the FDNY Foundation because we're thankful for your sacrifice. You're welcome.
Above and beyond. This is really very generous.
We're not in New York, but we're all one country. We're all in this together. I'm thankful for your sacrifice because I'm not doing this kind of stuff. I get to make videos for a living, so this is super easy compared to what you guys do every day. So thank you. Wow. Thank you. Yeah. All right, so that was by far one of the most incredible experiences I've ever had personally. Not even just like from a career standpoint, like getting to meet the guys, see their humility, hear about their sacrifices. We're not going to ask you guys to do something that we wouldn't do. Thank you to FDNY. Thank you to everybody who supported us along the way so that we can do efforts like this. It's because of your guys' support that we're able to do good things like this. All I can say is if this moved you in any way, you got some extra money, a little bit's going to go a long way to help them. So thank you guys for following along. Thank you guys for supporting us so we can support greater organizations like the FDNY. Peace.